Ja, fordi det er jo konstant snorkeri. Men altså, man kunne jo få sig sådan en CPAP-maskine som erstatning for hvid støj også. Så du gider ikke sove med rør op i tuden? Ja. Yeah. Lad os gøre det. Probably. But why would we do that? Look at this. Magical as shit. Yeah.
Ooh, a pile of snowballs. Let's see if the old hand still got it.
Oh, I've perished.
I'm an angel. Check out my wings.
Yes, it's my superpower. My special interest. Perishing.
Still so much fun.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
But it snows where you live. Where's your sense of childlike wonder?
Watch out, here it comes.
Fair enough. But you can just go outside and do it, and then come inside and put your pants in the dryer. You're a fucking perv, you know that? You're gross and disgusting.
Wonder how else we can get up there.
Good. That makes me feel less gross somehow. I've burned to death. Yeah. Fuck. We talked about this last time. And they're a foot race. Yes. That seems irresponsible. Yep, here's one. Yeah. I'm shooting one down the hill as we speak. And there's another one at the bottom here. No!
Pile of snowballs! I might throw one or two.
No.
Don't worry. You promised to bring your children home.
There's one just right over by the entrance to the down here. But I can yoink it.
You can relax, Turtle. We'll bring back your kid.
Is that all of them?
Now the family is
Hell yeah.
complete. Oh, are you here alone, Turtle?
No. She isn't. We just made sure of that. Fucked up. Your art isn't exactly what I expect it to be, and I hate you. Oh yeah, I'm riding in a ski boat. Or I guess a skate boat. We will come around. I'm just sitting on the back. Hello. This is the riveting gameplay all of our many viewers are here for. Oh, fuck. Shuffleboard. Like at casinos. We should do a Scooby-Doo marathon, but we would be taken off of YouTube. For
Hey, May, come here.
this is true. It sure could be. It's gotta be, right?
Wishful thinking.
Watch my puck. Crap.
It's okay, me too. I don't know about you, but I'm actually terrible at this game in real life.
Come on.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a winning puck.
Boring. That's called luck.
So there's this weird thing that happens, where if, for whatever reason, occasionally OBS just likes to, like, pretend my audio settings don't exist,
This'll be over.
and I check for it, the couple of... Whoa, hold on. There's some stuff in our way now.
What the fart?
So there's different shuffleboards for us to play around. That's kind of cool, though.
Oh, fuck. Nope. Wait.
OBS likes to
on the
pretend that my
board.
audio settings don't exist. Just whenever it updates or something, it'll be like, microphone default, and then whatever default isn't a real microphone.
It'll like default to your monitor.
Yeah, or some bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes when my computer updates, my default speaker is set to my one of my monitors.
Which is an HDMI, so it's like, clearly this has audio.
Yeah.
All right. Watch me
Beat that
win.
sugar tits.
Oh, watch me beat your sugar tits. Okay, never mind.
Well, it's best 2 out of 3 anyway.
It is, so we got one more round.
I think someone touched my pucks.
Thanks for letting us know, Ghost. I should really make a habit of checking the audio each stream, but occasionally I just feel like I'm on a roll and don't need to do that shit that is for nerds. You know?
It is for nerds. You're right.
There we go. There we go. Big money. Slightly less large money than I would have preferred, but okay. Oh shit, it did make it over the 4 line. That's incredibly rude of you to do.
Eat dicks, Cody.
I'm over here just gobbling them down, as you can see. I'm not even going to attempt to... I might actually attempt... No, I'm not going to attempt to salvage that one. I will... See, it appears you two have eaten a cock on this occasion.
I did eat a massive fat one on that occasion.
Shit.
Not as big and fat as that one.
Nope, that was large. That was girthy.
Or maybe it was short and stinky, depending on your preference. Whichever one you don't want.
I honestly, like, I don't know, because I have a relatively large mouth, and I feel like the stink factor would put me off more than like the size.
But you like stinky cheeses.
I do, but not when it's under foreskin.
Fair enough.
It's just, I have this thing about, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we hop in the diver's bubble and see what's next for this journey into our relationship?
Yes. If I'll stop running face first into fucking trees.
I wouldn't want to get between you and your passion.
Oh, speaking of running face first into things, I had a fun moment, but an hour ago, it seems.
Yeah?
But it was actually an hour and 20 minutes ago. I was running up the stairs to be a stinker. Tabby was coming up here to close the window, and I ran upstairs to be an asshole. And what I did instead was, on the top step, I fully stepped on my own foot and fell face first into the wall.
The whole town is alive again.
Tripping over your own feet is a distinctly size 17 problem.
Yes.
Good job, though. Cody.
Luckily, I broke the fall with my phone, so now we have a big dent in the wall.
Hey, that's
There you
the
go.
shop where I got your Christmas gifts.
And no dents in your phone?
What? You told me you got
No,
my
I have a
gifts
pretty
before
good
we got
case.
Yeah,
I
that's
did.
pretty impressive.
But I left them at home.
here. You
Hi,
could've
Mr.
told
Seb.
me instead of spending
I'm your
money
smart
on new
thermostat.
gifts.
Your living room
Hello,
is currently
Samantha.
set to
You disappointed?
room temperature. Would you like to
Nah.
set your living room
I could've
to
waited for my Christmas
non-room
presents.
temperature?
But what happened
Would
to
you
the
like to
gifts
set
at
it
home?
to terrestrial
Oh, I hate them.
temperature?
You have
Maybe
set
that's
your
the next
thermostat
day.
to terrestrial temperature. Stand by for dirt smell.
Smart as always, mate.
Oh shit, we at the bar.
We at the bar?
Walk into
Oh,
the club
fuck
like,
yeah.
what up, I got a big cock.
Well, hey! We got ourselves a party! Awesome!
Yeah, this is more like it.
Dang, they took my snowballs away. Can I steal this man's hat?
This one fits me
Yeah.
perfectly.
You can steal any hat you want.
Excellent.
That's the right color. Check mine out.
Actually, they all have, they're all red with blue ribbons, so either of us will work on it.
Oh, top
Can I
hat.
keep this one?
Yeah, I'm rolling with this top hat. You can't have it, I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I know.
Is there only one top hat?
You're damn right there is. And I got it on my head.
Well, then I'm taking the fez.
I will turn your living room into a meat freezer, Mr. Seb, but first we're gonna need a ton of meat. Are there any convenient organ donation clinics near you? How's your what hat you end up with? Is that the Fez? No.
Yeah, but it's gone.
Go.
What? Speed.
That is a ripoff. Oh, this is the speed skating bit or something.
Hey, Cody! Do you feel the rhythm?
Oh yeah, it's fun.
The rhythm. This is just like that movie.
Oh, we can't boost on this.
No, well, there's things on the ground there.
Yeah, which I missed, but that's okay.
How's everyone's weeks going in the chat?
Fastest.
Everyone happy campers? Ooh. Got a tunnel race thing going.
Hell yeah, it's like that Mario Party minigame,
Yeah.
but without electricity.
Well, so far.
So far, this is true.
Woo! Into the belly of the beast!
Ah, I hit rocks.
Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
Talking about. This is insane.
Congrats, Ghost. Hope you're celebrating appropriately.
Like I'm in Moby Dick.
Some ghosts, grats.
Oh, there's some sperm donation clinics around there as well? How would you feel about
Well-
turning your living room into a sperm freezer?
Well, sperm is kind of DIY meat, if you think about it.
I guess a little bit. Like, it's definitely one of the ingredients.
I'm sure someone has chickens nearby.
You're just gonna...
If I remember sex ed properly, all you need is sperm and egg.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you just sort of put them together, and what do you got? Bibbity bobbity abomination. That's fair. Is it getting super warm down there, Seb? This spinning book is really taking his time.
Yeah, if it's too warm down there, you can come visit. I don't want to brag, but it's medium here.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking like 70 degrees.
Oh, damn, we've got 58.
Ooh. It is like
53 and
70
rain
here, but
tomorrow.
it's also mad windy, so it feels like 55.
That's nice.
It's all right. You know, it means that my long, luscious hair is kind of a liability when I'm walking
How are we
places.
supposed to get to the top?
Fair
of the mountain
enough.
From here.
I feel like that 60 to
The lighthouse.
70
Take you to the
range
top
is
of the
ideal.
mountain. Just follow its light.
But the light's not
Yeah,
on.
when it's
Think-
basically room temperature outside.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get up to 85 during like a month during the summer, I wouldn't be mad. But
Hidden beneath the surface.
Yeah.
Dive in and dive deep.
100 plus range? Fuck you, dude. That's too many.
that's where we're headed, Ellensburg wise, quite soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't breathe.
we're dolls, Cody. We can breathe perfectly fine.
All right, water level time.
Wow, I've never dived this deep before.
Well, you're 4 inches tall, so you actually probably have.
Where's the lighthouse?
Ooh, found the bottom of the snow globe here.
To the top of the mountain.
I do like that they stick with that aesthetic.
Yeah, I found a door.
I've only mildly doxed myself. Ellensburg is a big place. Ish. Kind of. And there's so many people named Rune here.
What is this place?
I don't know.
But also, it's not like someone's gonna look in a phone book. You know?
What's a phone book?
Exactly. It's something you use for drying leaves and flowers.
Ah.
You can display them.
Okay. Okay, yeah, of course.
afraid.
Here we go.
Okay, I tell them.
Is this
They're
racist?
delighted you came all this way to repair their candy factory.
Is just me or is this
They
dude
what
huger
again?
than the other
You see
ones?
those generators over there?
This dude is very big.
Repair them, and the sweet candy will flow again.
I see. Okay. So, don't tell me. We're just gonna bring the sweetness back into our relationship.
Of course. Without sweetness, our relationship will die.
Yeah, right. Just throw us some sweets and we'll cancel the divorce.
Finally, someone's making some sense.
Now, when was the last time you thanked Cody for taking care of everything in your home?
Well,
And when have you shown May some appreciation for working overtime to support the family? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Well, there was
Is that like his
time
catchphrase?
when, you know.
Exactly.
Ah? Ah?
Now, turn on the candy production and make the sweetness flow again.
Back here.
You working on your candy production over there?
No, my knees were hurting. It's a very short chair, so I'm just
oh, I get it. The
Putting my
lighthouse
legs
is
up.
the candy factory.
going full relaxo
The
mode.
generators. We can turn on the light.
All right. We can start with the one directly in front of us, I suppose.
I've fallen. There we go.
We need to get you some life alert or
On the
something.
pipes, we get our candy.
Ooh, we can zoop around on the buoys.
Oh, I can see some shadow moving down there.
Right. Let's try not to trip this
I
guy
get
up.
a friendly feeling from this fish.
I'm getting a very friendly feeling from him. What wrench?
Shut the fuck up, May. Oh, that wrench.
Oh. Oh, we need a... Oh. Hold on. Is there like a valve we need to turn on this thing, or do we just start with the holes in the tube and go from there?
You don't know anything.
I don't know anything, though. Hey, watch out for the fish.
Oh, I'm being eaten.
It's okay,
I
you
dodged
live.
it.
Not a fan of that.
Alright, let's do this. Shit. Okay, we're good. Clear.
They don't do that.
I think I just lost a few years there.
Okay. So we get the wrench on here.
Righty, tighty.
Righty tighty. That's lefty. Wait, no, you're right. You're right.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were correcting yourself.
Nope. Nope. I was just being big dumb.
Uh-oh, I think it heard that.
No, it didn't.
Shut up, May, you doofus.
But also, aren't we supposed to like turn this machine on so like shit's coming out of it?
Yeah. Probably.
I just don't see a way to do that. Is there like a broken part somewhere, do you see?
No, maybe when we fix the pipes, it's got like a sensor.
I guess, yeah, I mean, you make a good point. Let's do the thing that we know how to do, and then we'll see about the other stuff. Alright, boy. Here comes Fishy Pants.
Fuck off!
Who even needs to dodge that thing? Like, I took 0 evasive action and was fine.
I don't know how I managed to get eaten like 3 times the first time I played this. But also, I am at times an inobservant dingus, and that may have something to do with it.
One does. We do have a certain dingosity that runs in the family. Alright, fish coming this way.
Right?
Not my problem.
Right?
It is mine though. Oh,
I'm too young to die.
okay. Let's spin this bish. go. Oh, sure. How does this guy even stay alive?
Oh, not this way, please!
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
all right.
Both of us.
Yeah,
And
that's,
our wrench.
Well,
Oh,
the wrench
no.
is fine, thank goodness, but I fear that may have been what the ancient Greeks would refer to as hubris.
Who the fuck is Hubris and why is he cutting my foreskin off?
Is that something you read somewhere, or did that just come to you from the ether?
Oh, who the fuck is Hubris is from the internet, but the foreskin part just came to me as soon as I learned what a bris was.
Good, good, good.
Just like the foreskin part is actually goes away from people most of the time when they learn what a bris is.
Indeed. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we just gotta do that several more times.
Yay!
Hey, it's working!
Look at that candy!
Looks yummy.
Enough to give you a toothache. Let's find another one.
Looks yummy. It's red and white, bro. Like, it's... I don't know. I have never, not once, looked at a candy cane and been like, that looks appetizing.
No, I do look at them and go, I'm gonna eat that, and I'm gonna feel sad about it.
I
But-
also very rarely look at candy canes and am like, I'm gonna eat that. If I'm honest with myself. Because candy canes aren't good candy most of the time.
No, but you have to consider that it's a foodstuff, and it's very small. So therefore, I must put it in my mouth.
Yeah, well, we can't all have your oral fixation.
Fair enough.
Whee! We're just gonna continue this, huh?
Watch the edges!
Hey, watch out for those edges.
Fuck you.
Bro, you're edging too hard.
That wasn't even an edge. That was the middle.
Is what an innuendo goes. You'll have to be more specific. Shitting dicks. Okay, there we go.
I made it through the first one. Congratulate me.
Congratulations.
Fuck!
I'm getting my ass kicked a little bit over here, but we're making it happen.
That's okay. I'm coming to save you.
Oh, thank you. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, there's an exit from the water there. Perfect. We were talking about what the book said earlier? Oh yeah, no, this whole part is about getting them to fuck again.
They actually show it at the end.
Yep. I hope you all are ready for some steamy doll sex. The wiener does not look like how you think it might.
But at least it's more grotesque than Team America.
Which is difficult to pull off, but they somehow did. That's a really nice noise there. Little fabric
Magnet.
tearing thing that it does there is wonderful.
Is that water? What is this machine?
Yeah. Water pillars are cool.
Ooh. Shit. Fuck. Dick. Ah.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. So the camera needs to be pointed. There we go. That last jump is just a little tricky. Oh, we can move up and down in it. That's helpful.
Yeah.
Would have been important to know a couple of deaths ago. Oy.
Now, where do we go from here? The hole?
Yeah, to the next thing. There.
Ah, there.
Yeah. Look at us figuring shit out, making it work. I want swimmable water pillars in my house.
Like Minecraft.
Precisely like Minecraft.
I've fucking died again.
Damn it.
If this happens one more time, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Me neither.
Probably nothing.
The future is unknowable. Here, I'll wait for
Unless
you
it
to-
isn't.
Unless it isn't. Now you're getting the spirit of uncertainty.
I am a god.
Yes, you are. And those delusions of grandeur that people keep saying that you have, you don't even have them.
Yep, we got
No.
this.
There we go. Getting the candy machine rolling. Oh, Mr. Seb, not all of us can be granted the gift of prophecy by Zeus, okay?
Up and running.
Stop flexing that shit anyway.
Look at that peppermint goodness. Only one more to go.
Honest, the way these
Yep.
people talk about candy canes, it's deeply like obvious that it's a metaphor for the boinkin. Nobody in the history of the world has ever looked at a candy cane and been like, look at that pepperminty goodness.
And you really hate candy canes, huh?
I'm just now learning this about myself, I think. I don't know. Do you know anyone who would like look at a candy cane and like lick their lips?
I don't know, but I found the skating race.
Oh yeah. Are you ready to get your ass kicked?
To all of you here.
Are you?
No. Not emotionally, no. I might cry and shit myself a bit.
Ready?
It's okay, that's your business.
Catch you later. Here comes the Iceman.
Ah, fuck!
Oh, these guys are fucking going down.
What the shit?
Whee!
I hate this.
We're
I'm a speed demon.
This is a long race.
Yeah.
I was born to skip.
Catch me if you can.
I will not catch you. Well, I mean, I'll try.
Yeah, if
but
you
I
catch
have
me,
to.
that's you lapping me. I don't want that.
I'm trying.
No, I don't want that.
Do I care what you want?
Let's just be a good older brother for once in your life and just win, you know?
But
I'm
wouldn't
the
the good
baby.
older brother thing be to give you something to compete against? Shit, that's a wall.
Ah, that's a wall. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
This whole tapping the X button is making my wrist hurt.
Well, stop.
But,
Help
But the
before
race.
competition.
this is one of those psychological games you're always playing.
I never play psychological games. You're just making that up. You're crazy.
Numero uno. That's right.
My skate blades must be dull.
I would say best 2 out of 3, but that was too long.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Yeah.
I do like it when they put in a nice mechanic for going fast and then base a race around it.
Ooh, it's harpooning time.
Harpooning time. Did somebody say poon? I'm gonna harpoon this baby seal.
Oh, hell yeah. They did away with the metaphor and he was just like, it's poon time.
Like, and for this next challenge, you will need to make love to each other.
Ah, got
Oh, we're
it's
supposed
a
to
hook?
harpoon the fish. I see.
Yeah.
I just assumed because of all the other animal abuse in this game that we would be harpooning the seals.
Ooh, you can launch yourself out of the water with the buoys.
Oh, that's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Is this what dolphins feel like all the time?
It must be.
Right. I found the next thing whenever you're feeling it.
I'm right here.
Heck yeah, let's do it. You and me, baby.
I've lost you. Oh, there.
You'll never lose me. I stand out in a crowd.
Note to self: follow pipes, activate pipes.
Why are we... Seems like a strange thing to
Where are
note to
those
oneself.
pipes again?
Ooh.
Pirate ship. Cody always wanted to be a pirate.
I am a pirate, actually, so... Okay. What are we doing here?
Well, there's something on top here I can yoink.
On it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I can see the generator.
Interesting.
It's on the opposite
There's-
side.
Is there more stuff over there you can yoink, perhaps, from the outside?
Yes. Like
Excellent.
this? Oh, I remember this.
Okay, cool. I think you'll maybe need to grab the other end of it in order to... Oh, wait, I can... No, I can't quite get on it.
Let me just swim over and magnet it from over there a little bit.
I don't... Well, maybe. Ooh. Oh!
Oh, that moves fast.
Yeah. I believe you'll have to move it to the side and grab the side that I'm not standing on in order to complete this puzzle. I know. Honestly, dolphins are living the life. Just stoned out of their mind on puffer fish. Don't even have to wear pants.
Oh, they don't have to wear pants.
And we
It's one of my
do.
least favorite parts of having a job.
Honestly. And having to, like, go out in public and shit. Like,
So you... Oh,
I can probably get on it
it
from
goes
there.
the...
Especially if you don't move in the opposite direction.
Nerd.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, which direction? Probably the top right one there? Looks about right. Yeah, I see a candy machine in here. And now I ground pound.
Yay, candy.
Now that I'm done ground pounding, how about some bed pounding?
Some brown pounding.
I think the next couples development thing that we need to do is assembling IKEA furniture without divorcing permanently.
IKEA furniture isn't hard.
That depends on how good you are at hieroglyphics.
Well, it actually depends how many times I get bothered while I'm trying to assemble IKEA furniture.
How many times do you normally get bothered whilst trying to assemble IKEA furniture?
None.
Alright, I'm out.
Alright.
Now we just gotta... Oh, we can just get back the easy way. Whee! Is there a way onto
That's
the pirate
the hard
ship?
way.
Does not appear that there's a way onto the pirate ship.
We'll go up the hill.
What hill? Oh, shit. Hold on. Have you been on the pirate ship?
No.
Cool. You should come get on the pirate ship.
I'm all the way back at the thing.
It's not very far away. You can just follow my dot.
Oh, yeah, here I am.
Oh, there's a cannon I can launch myself out of here. One wonders at the places I'll be able to give it a treasure. Pirate hats!
Hell yeah.
Hey, achievement.
And you're not looking too bad yourself, mate. I would loot you out for a sail, no doubt.
You're righty then. But I shall be the captain. Ye will be me crew.
You have yourself a deal. You know, that's exactly the way I like it.
So Cody's a bottom. Whee! Is there stuff in here? Or is
Dave
this
was
just...
right. The lighthouse is connected to the candy factory.
Did you hear that? You were right. I hope you feel good about yourself.
No, never.
Ah, well, I hope you feel less bad about yourself than normal.
Never.
Shit.
I resent myself out of spite.
You what?
I resent myself out of spite.
That's the reason most people do it, I think.
Yeah.
Here we are on the lighthouse.
Wow.
Remember how much you like climbing towers?
Oh, it's my favorite.
Great to be above the ground again.
What a wonderful view.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Love me a good
360 view.
spinny tower 2D platforming thing.
Yeah, I'm
It's
getting
when the
dizzy.
spinny tower is in a 3D platformer that things get difficult.
Almost there.
Yes. Luckily, we don't need to steer.
Yeah, yeah, that's my thing. There's nothing to fall off of here. Alrighty.
Let there be light. Woo, come on, this way. Perfect. Ski lift.
I hope it leads to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Here
Pretty
we
sexy.
go.
It is nice.
Man, I want to go skiing again.
Finally, a breather.
Skiing's a lot of fun.
I've only ever been twice.
Earned it.
It's
sure
just so
have.
damn expensive.
Yeah. It's expensive, and I don't know, maybe hesitant to find out how my old man joints would handle the experience.
Fair enough. Only one way to find out.
That's true. That's true. I think I have a standing offer
You know,
on a
we haven't been
snowboarding
on
lesson from
vacation
Triss,
since
anywho.
Rose was born.
Really? Has it been that
That would be
long?
pretty sick.
Yep.
Each winter I've been out here in Ellensburg, people are like, let's go skiing this winter for real. And I'm like, yeah, this winter we'll definitely do it. And then I blink and it's April.
Rose was born.
Yep.
And then the bills piled up.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Ugh. And then we had that leak in the roof, remember?
Oh, don't remind me. But maybe once we've sold the house, there might be some money left over for a weekend trip. Hey, you could take Rose to Waterland.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah. She's been bugging us all summer to take her there.
I want
And
to
I'll
go to a
take her
water
again
park.
when it's my turn.
Yeah, she got to go twice.
Double the fun.
Yeah.
Man, you know what would
Yeah,
be
that'll be
really sick this summer? If we, for whatever reason, find like a weekend that both you and Tabby and me and Alex are free,
Speaking of fun,
would be
Let's
going
race.
and camping at Silverwood.
That would be fun.
Little road trip action.
Hold on to your lead.
We could also just go to Wild
Hang on
Waves.
to your glasses.
I mean, we
It's gonna be
could,
a
but
bumpy ride.
Bring it on.
it would also be fun to like go to a good amusement park.
What?
I know. I have this thing about Wild Waves where it's bad. Oh yeah, this is the shit. Big fan of these gameplay sections that are like precision engineered to be just dopamine, you know?
Yeah, this is fucking sick as hell.
No real challenge to it or nothing, just going fast. Makes me feel like we need more snowboarding games. Like, you remember SSX Tricky?
How do you not?
Oh, that was.
Oh, hi,
shit.
Leonard.
Hi, Leonard.
He just opened the door and came in on his own at head height.
Oh, was the door closed with something that normally requires some opposable thumbs to open?
Yes, it was.
Whoa!
Huh.
Since when did you get so fast?
Interesting.
Ah, these legs were born to
Yeah.
race.
Oh, is that a monster?
All right.
Whatever it is, I'm glad it's frozen. Look.
Hey, there's this
lights
fire
all
over here.
around.
If we wanted to.
There's a fire.
Oh no, not a fire. But
Oh,
there's the snow monster guy that we could. There you go. We should pull the snow monster guy out and see what's what. He's got like some red chains on him. But maybe that's just for. Hold on. Yeah, maybe if you stick him right around here, I can push him actually. Hold on.
Well, I can't get up there.
I know.
I need you to get on there, then I can move him.
What?
Get on there, then I can move him over to where he needs to be.
Cool.
Where does he need to be? I'm assuming where he came from.
No, you see those hooks?
Yep.
Yeah. If you move me a little further in that direction, I can get on them and then see if I can find you a way up there. There we go. Yeah, here's like an... Found you a way up here, I think. Yes.
Yay.
Look at that. Collaboration. Have you and Tabby tried out Split Fiction at all?
Not at all, no.
Nice. Well, big recommend. If you all enjoyed the experience of playing this together, then Split Fiction is literally just more.
Hell yeah.
I think you'll need to bring me the other doohickey over there. Well, maybe not literally just more. It's a different, like there's the moment-to-moment gameplay, specifically the movement, is almost identical.
That's nice.
Like they were like, we already crushed the standard platforming toolkit. We don't need to fuck with it. But I can do this as soon as I get up this easily surmountable wall. Yeah.
I like that this is just wood painted red and your magnet works on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just it's a color magnet, not a metals magnet.
Ah,
yeah,
fuck, I perished.
This shit is rolling.
Incredible! These remains must be thousands of years old.
These remains don't exist.
But I just hope they
You're inside a fucking snow globe, man.
Yeah.
Realize that?
The snow globe says made in China on the ass. Like, it's... But sure, like, if the remains are 1,000 years old, will you be happy? Also, that's not how old dinosaur skeletons are.
Well,
Like,
it's
they're a lot
mammoth
older than
tusk.
that.
It's a mammoth.
I don't know, there's just... Maybe now's not the time to nitpick. I feel like I run into this occasionally where something just strikes me as particularly egregious, and then I remember who we are and what we're doing, and it just sort of goes away.
Yeah.
Leonard might need an exorcism for more reason than you think. Ghost. It's, having met the cat on multiple occasions, that is one possessed motherfucker. But, like, he makes it look cute.
He's normally a very sweet cat. He just hates guests.
Yeah.
Which sucks because we love guests.
Yeah. It's really just not a great combo, huh? Were we going into another lodge to have a moment?
Ooh.
The soundtrack is all sorts of kicking at the moment.
Oh, look! A cabin! Let's see if they know the way to the top!
Here we go.
What's up?
Ah, this
You just
motherfucker
opened
again.
the door of opportunity.
Really?
Yes. When something dies, something new can be born.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. What, are we dying now?
Not you. Your relationship.
You mean relationship with a P?
No. Relation shit. As in shit, like caca. You need to rebuild your relationship into a relationship.
Okay, Mr. Crazy. Yeah, our relationship has already collapsed.
I hope
With something
that that's actually in Dr. Hakim's book. Like, that's how it starts.
And then
Yeah.
the attraction can grow freely, you know?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah! Baby!
I know that it's the groundbreaking, but it looked like she was shitting herself for a minute.
Yeah.
Watch out,
Oh.
hey!
Tony! Keep on skating!
I thought the book was speaking in metaphors.
I think,
Out of here!
there's something about these specific games that remind me of... You know those rides that are in every amusement park these days that's just like a theater, but you get 3D glasses and someone sprinkles water on you occasionally?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one of those. And then at the end, the Transformer's gonna pop up and be like, "Congratulations, Autobots. You saved New York." Or something like that.
Yeah.
But all we did was sit there the entire time. I've always felt like that was a narrative disconnect I really couldn't get over.
I have a feeling they aren't intended for you.
You don't think so?
I don't know. You're a big Transformers guy.
The world is my playground, Rasmus. I live life under the assumption that everything was meant for just me and no one else can have any.
You know, you do live life that way.
Incidentally, have I told you about my new Cybertruck?
I'm up here! Good work with your magnet. Can you fit it? Can you fit it?
Yes! I feel like crap.
No! Your attraction has grown stronger! Look! See? Now use your growing attraction to get to the top of the mountain!
Damn. And all of this for just like one page of the... We still have 3 pages to go, bro. Can we... Nice.
Look at that attraction.
These babies are strong!
Can we just like...
Indeed, the whole
Hey.
is greater than the parts.
Okay.
Of course, it's hard to resist! Sure!
Okay. I'm just gonna jump down here. Okay. Now that we've tried that.
Magneting to you wasn't the correct move on my part.
No.
Oh,
But,
magneting to you is the correct move now.
Yep.
I bet
Nice.
my magnet can pull yours in too!
I can really feel the magnetic force to you.
Whee! They can really feel the magnetic force between each other. Oh, come on, guys.
Okay!
Here. I don't think you can magnet on me until
I
I'm done
can really
doing
feel
the stuff.
This magnet pulling towards
Yeah.
you.
Oh, we have to each go to a side and then magnet.
Yeah.
Your magnet is pulling on my magnet.
1, 2, 3. Nice. I wonder how many more times we get to say magnet.
Storm is coming.
Yeah. We should stay close to each other.
Yeah,
Can you pull this over?
keep your magnet.
Oh, wait, no, I'm pulling.
Yeah. It
can't
doesn't
do
actually
shit.
even give me the opportunity to push, but
There's the tower.
Ah, great. We just have to get up this hill. Easy.
oh, I see.
Is it okay? Incoming gas.
Hold on tight, man.
All right. See what we need to do?
Yep.
Cool. After you then.
Hey, grab onto the side.
Cody, grab onto me. Don't let go, Cody. You can do this, Cody. Push on.
Bro, I'm trying. There's no PP left for this move. Alright. Here we go.
The wind's picking up.
Don't give up, man.
This reminds me of that one bit in Journey.
Keep going, man. We can make it through
Yeah.
together.
Did you ever play Journey?
No.
Ah,
Here comes the wind.
it's a good one. I believe it might be on Game Pass as well, actually.
Make it through this.
It's only about 2 hours long, which is a wonderful, wonderful place to start, you know?
Yeah.
We can make it up to the red one, I think. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, no.
there we go. The beauty of Journey, and it controls a little bit like this actually, is that you get whenever you start, like get past a specific point, the game assigns you a random other player who is also playing the game. You don't ever get to communicate with them except for a little chime that you can exchange. But the rest of the game is cooperative from there on in. You don't ever get to find out who they were.
That's really fun.
It's dope. It's like, it is emotionally, like, touching. I've played it through several times, and I've always ended it just feeling incredibly close with that other person. Mainly because it puts you, like in a way, I think these games wish they were Journey a little bit. Like, in terms of just the stuff that they put you through, and the moments that you get to share together along the way. Like, it's quite something.
Yeah.
We're almost by the tower.
Unless they stream snipe me, yeah, that's true, and that's about 2 years back, Mr. Seb. At this point, I played it on stream here, and the craziest thing happened, where I played with a guy the whole time and had a wonderful time. I was tearing up at the end, really feeling my feels, you know. You gotta go a long way around, I think.
Yep.
I'll see if I can get back up there to. Oh no, never mind. It just respawned you. Cool. Although we need to do the thing where we're on opposite sides, I fear.
Yes.
We got to the end of it. There's like a little area at the end where you like go through the climax of everything, and like it's all stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And oh, I should probably be the one to cross over there, huh? Because I can hold on to the blue thing and you can't.
No, it's a red thing.
Yeah, it's a red thing down there. But
No, because I can't shoot up there.
well, no, but I can just stand in the right place and you can grapple to me. I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think I know how this goes. Anyway, at the end of the stream, when I'm just you're back up there because responding. At the end of the stream, when we're just hanging out at the end, the guy shows up in chat and he's like, "Yeah, we have a whole Discord that monitors for whenever someone is playing Journey, and we collectively tried to hop on the game at the exact right moment to join them in their journey." That sort of thing. You need to stay here, I believe.
Okay.
Cody, it's gonna be tough. Look at you cross over to the other side?
Yeah. Here. They hop in the chat. They're like, "Hello, pleasure to meet you. I've been in the Journey Discord ever since." And that was, I don't know, such a maybe the coolest thing that's happened to me on stream. Oh, should have counted us down on that one.
Why? Yeah.
You think we can make it alone to the other side? One of us has to get
Okay,
to the other
it
side.
has to be me. You can't.
Do it alone then.
No.
That's okay. I'm here.
Yes, it has to be me though, because that cross there is blue.
Oh, you're getting swept away.
There we go. Anyway, that's the story of that. 1, 2, 3.
Cody, there! Hurry up!
I think that
You wanna?
to do as a fan base.
Oh, we made it.
I know. I was
Teamwork!
Yeah.
I was impressed with it, and it's such a like supportive community in there as well. Like you can just hop in there and actually, because they figured out a way to game the system and set you up with specific people from the community.
It's really fun.
Yeah, I mean personally, I think your first journey should definitely be with, as intended, with a completely anonymous stranger. But after that, it's cool to get into.
May.
I bet that elevator smells amazing.
Ugh.
Wow. Look, it's so pretty.
Art directors patting themselves on the back.
We brought the sweetness back.
Now I know why that book sent us here.
Was it the reason that he said?
This is where I
Pretty-
proposed.
He's been pretty honest about it.
I was so nervous.
I know. And that's what made it special.
Really?
You know, how you forgot your whole speech.
It was the worst proposal in the history of proposals.
No, Cody. I didn't care about the words. It was the way you handled it. Without trying to hide how scared you were. It was brave.
La 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 la.
You know, for someone called the Book of Love, he sure does a lot of cock
What
blocking.
a beautiful moment, you two.
Sure does.
Making great progress. We got more work to do, though. Are you ready? Let's get going.
Disappear in a puff of perfume. Leave your 9-year-old daughter alone for the day and just start haunting the house.
And all she's doing is making fucking a sandwich.
What was she making over there, come to think of it?
I saw butter and bread.
Ah, we are in England, so that counts as like a deli meat sub.
Yeah.
You know what I like? Italian cured meats.
Oh yeah, better than anyone else.
Yep.
Don't tell the Spanish I said that, but
I mean, it is neck and neck. I just feel like the Italians command over, like... Because I would say Spanish cured meat is great because it, like, the meat itself is great. Like,
Yeah.
it's just really, really good ingredients. But Italian cured meats is great because they've figured out how to season the shit out of bad meat to make it good.
We're thrilled.
Good.
yes.
Now,
Like, pepperoni
Oh,
is
yeah,
traditionally
good.
made of, like, pig with boar taint, like uncastrated male pigs, where the testosterone ends up making the meat like too shitty to eat otherwise. So they just pour in a bunch of salt and seasoning, and suddenly it works with the funk.
Delicious.
Also, boar
But
taint
it
is
is
a
hard
thing.
to beat. It is hard to beat a
Maybe he's talking about you
a
won't
good
be
Spanish jamon. You know,
You
just
know,
a slice of
I don't-
delicious buttery ham.
partly moved
I
it.
don't think I've had the pleasure.
Build your own garden,
I went
and then you just let it go.
to the ham museum when I was in Madrid.
You,
and
there's a
that
ham
shit-
museum?
I mean,
It is
you never
just
really
like
encouraged me, like,
a ham tasting
and,
place.
it's-
Like you go there, you get a glass of wine and some slices of ham,
Bro. How am I just hearing about
See?
this?
This is why we can't
and
live
they've got
together.
like rare hams
That's
and
why I
shit.
gave up.
It's
Mother-
awesome.
Lucy, but look what it did to your
You went on that trip years ago, and this hasn't come up?
time to awaken.
This is a minor thing.
Yeah. Oh,
I,
You know, we all some Picassos.
of course you did. Yeah, well, I would love to go see some Picassos at the Ham Museum with you at some point. And as much as that sounds like a euphemism,
Look, it's my garden. Everything has grown.
No, Cody, it's you who shrank.
Oh yeah, but everything still looks beautiful. Oh. And all thanks to my painstaking groundwork, I might add.
Oh, really?
This motherfucker again.
Groundwork, huh?
keep it,
Look at
you know,
Come on.
the censored penis that's been on the pictures of the book from here on in. Like, I keep expecting to see a penis whenever we get that crotch shot of him.
Yeah.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
And me. This time, you will encourage and support his passion.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just watch where you point those things.
Yeah, you just watch your head.
Excellent. So they give you cool weapons and shit,
Blocking our way.
and I have the hair that grabs.
Yeah. Whatever it is, we need to get rid of it.
My stance.
It feels so nasty.
You thought it was Cody, but it was me, Theo.
There we go. Here, can I grab you? Hold on.
Another one of these.
Guess not. That is a satisfying feeling, though.
Oh, that's better. It looks a little dry in this pot.
Oh, you've got a watering thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fast.
Here, let me, just... Whee!
Whoa! I'm thinner.
Cody, is that you?
Yeah. This is amazing.
I can become Dandelion now, so, here, let me just get that for you.
Oh,
Can you...
Thanks, Cody.
I have to do a little bit of work.
I know,
Fuck
I'm
you.
sorry.
This marriage isn't worth it.
I mean, that really, that's been the theme, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we both have to acknowledge and help each other? Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, we gotta think about each other's circumstances and make concessions where we can.
Infected.
That purple stuff is everywhere.
And it will keep spreading unless you stop it. So, Cody, will you nurture your passion? Or will you slowly let it die? Huh? Huh?
No. May, let's take this purple stuff out.
Let's do it.
Vámonos!
When is the Metal Gear Solid stream? That's a great question. Is there a good PC version of
How
Metal Gear
infections
Solid?
work.
I know, but how could it take over this
Does it have to be
fast?
PC?
Must be really powerful.
We have to
Well, I mean-
save the garden before it dies.
Not necessarily.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Locked and loaded.
Hello,
What you got?
I'm Plant Man.
I don't care.
Oh shit.
Fantastic.
You can take these boys out, probably, with your weapons and shit if you want.
But you've got a Gatling gun,
I do.
so
If it was on the Xbox, it would work as well. Making...
oh,
doing the-
PC. I thought you meant like politically correct, and I was like, how is Metal Gear Solid not politically correct enough.
I mean,
You nailed it, Cody.
I can think of one or two ways, but
Fair enough. I haven't played.
I think it would be fun to, because I have Metal Gear Solid 5 on the computer, and that's like early enough in the timeline that it would be fun enough to just jump into. Because that shit is a lot of fun. Like within the very first hour of the game, you're riding out of a hospital that you've been in for years because a giant flame whale is attacking it.
Cody.
I know, right?
Well done.
And I think I can help you across.
Just here.
Oh, I think this is as far as I can stretch.
Oh, do I have to? Just a second. Here, hop on.
Oh.
Don't mind my. There we go. Whee! Now I can. Can I grow across there?
That looks thirsty.
This is how plants work. I'm a plantologist.
Oh, I can't anymore.
Can you get to that somehow? Yeah, good jump.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a little planty face.
Yeah, you got a face on all of them. It's pretty adorable.
That's great. They recycled this idea a little bit in Split Fiction, but it's a good idea, so like, why not? Alright, you ready for another flower? Here I fucking come.
It really is everywhere. How did I let this happen?
You like my leaf farting out noises?
Just have to.
Oh. They
Good.
made me
It'll be
uncomfortable.
fine. We just have to chop it all.
It's a MGS Master Collection on
It'll be
Steam. Yeah.
fine. We
that'd
just
be
have
fun.
to chop it all up, right?
I know Metal Gear
hope it's
Solids
that
1 and
simple.
2, well, they can all be a little bit frustrating. Metal Gear Solid 1 has perhaps aged a touch, but at the same time, that could be fun to experience together. Yeah, fuck him up.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, gently rub your face against him. Okay, I can open this boy for you, I think. Well done.
Oh, there's a spa here somewhere.
Did you hear that?
What?
Yes.
In the plant world, there's a spa.
See that?
All right.
Yes,
Have to
what
keep
was
an
it?
eye out, I suppose.
Oh, that looks pretty angry,
Yes,
May.
it does. Time to whack some weeds, Cody.
All right, you ready to whack off?
Yep.
Hold it down, Cody.
I got it.
I got it, May.
Yeah.
Oh, we've
Some quality whacking. Shitting dicks. Now there's like. Ugh. I need to find new swear words. I feel like it's mostly the combination of words like shit and dick. Fuck is in there sometimes.
But, I mean, that's really all there is.
Yeah.
down, Cody.
I got it, May.
I mean, it's not like.
It's moving around so much.
Way to murder.
Ah. Fucking cock.
What was that sound? It sounded like a suspiciously wet fart. Oh god, what was that?
I don't know.
We're not doing great at this.
We're actually doing really bad.
Huh. Fancy that. Fuck. We just immediately run directly into the... God damn it. God. Oh, okay.
Let me take my fucking sweatshirt off. I'm getting sweaty doing this.
You
I
getting-
wasn't sweaty, and now I'm drenched.
You're getting steamed. Like a Spanish ham. Should I be pausing?
Oh, we're good.
Okay. Alright. I almost had him. He's only up for like a tiny amount of time. Alright, here we go. Okay, okay. Shit. Fuck. He moves so quick. Got him. Okay, this time for sure.
Yeah, we got a strat going now.
Do we?
Yeah, we kill the dudes, and then we kill the big dudes.
Ah. Yo, that's mad smart. Got him.
Ah, I died.
But what about killing the big dude?
Well, mind your business.
Those little bombs he shoots kick a lot of ass. Up. Hup. Got him. Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. We're still in this. Got him. Oh.
Ugh, that
First
sucks
try.
way too much.
Well, we whipped them into shape, didn't we?
Yeah. Good one.
Something tells me that we're gonna meet like more of those guys. Hey, there's a spot.
Oh,
The spa? Here? Oh, I would kill for a foot rub.
Hey, this looks super cozy. I wonder if I can get a massage. Boy, do I need it.
What's with the little huh?
And down.
Is Cody looking for a tug job?
oh yeah.
Buzz off, thoughts.
Why do you think they're actually getting
Need to
divorced?
Find my inner peace.
It's just
I've always
The
wondered
chlamydia,
if this
mainly.
hurts.
the mysterious case of the sudden
Oh,
chlamydia.
Hey, Meg. Hey, Meg. I love it here.
Oh, just to let you know, I may give you a splinter or two. Really sorry.
Oh.
I like the
boy,
close-up
I
on Cody showering.
Yeah. Fully clothed. Oh yeah, shake what your mama gave you.
Ah, little water for my head. That'll do it some good.
Alright. What are the butter? Are they just fans?
Yeah.
A little higher, a little higher. No, 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 no.
Honestly,
lower.
that does
Right
look pretty
there.
cozy
No.
in a really
Yeah,
disgusting
feel it
kind of way.
everywhere. Ah,
Yeah.
My feet are wrecked. But this is really helping. Well, this was about time. Oh, I could stay in here for hours.
Man,
that tickles, that tickles. Oh, but
I get these sudden flashes all the time.
Feeling between all my nooks
being
and
like-
crannies.
But, I don't know, thinking back to the spa in Iceland, more or less. Like, just,
Yeah.
damn. I could have just not left that day and I would still be there, you know?
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm floating.
I do love a good spa.
Spas are something that I've not employed enough in my life, I think.
I went to a Roman bath in Budapest when I was there. It was like 700 years old.
That probably
It
rocks.
was just Me and a bunch of hairy middle-aged men in
I've gotta
loincloth. It was the best.
I want to go to a Roman spa. I want bathhouses. I want to hang dong with strangers.
It's the best. It's so relaxing.
I'm sure it's just the most liberating.
No, the whole greenhouse is infected.
It looks like it's spread from over there.
Yes, it did. Do you recognize that plant?
No, I didn't plant that.
Are you sure? What about the first flower you planted in the greenhouse?
You mean Joy? What is that Joy?
I didn't know you named your plants.
Well, just that first one. You know, I just wanted to make sure that Joy would always be part of our lives.
Oh, Cody. That's sweet.
It's lame as hell.
Well, it doesn't.
Cody needs some bitches.
Everything's infected.
Maybe we've got rid of that yee ass haircut. We can get some bitches on your clay dick, Cody.
Bloom again.
Okay, look, you're right. Come on, May. We have to stop this.
Oh, come on then.
We do a lot of jumping off things.
Yeah. Because it looks epic.
It's true, it does. Your landings are cooler than mine, though.
More purple.
And I got the cool sword.
We're
Yeah,
gonna need some
but
major
I
I
have
think I've got the
plant
knack for
hair,
it by
so
now.
take
Yeah,
that.
you do.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's actually
Oh,
quite
hold up, I found
rewarding.
something.
No, right? Maybe you have a green thumb after all.
Nah, I just find it satisfying.
What
to
GTA
shred
5
anything
reference are
in
we
my
talking
way.
about? I most definitely didn't make one, at least on purpose.
Same team. You ready to fall off?
Ha, I'm ready to fly.
Well, I'm ready to soar.
Alright. Are you ready to get absolutely pwned? As they used
Nope.
to say in the old days.
Woo, now I'm feeling it.
Does it not go all the way around?
Come on.
Rubbish.
What?
It does not.
What's
But you
I-
landed on your face ahead
Doesn't
of
make you
me.
a champion.
Did we just fall off eventually?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. Well, I guess
We
we'll
went
have to...
too high and we
Oh,
fell.
fucking Cody.
Just like that one time with that marijuana. Okay. Oh, there's a little timer up there. That helps.
Oh.
Ground control. I'm ready for takeoff. Ah,
Fuck.
Oh! Hey!
You suck. We're doing that again.
Okay, okay. Your trash talk is so straight to the
don't
point.
blame me if the loss stings.
Alright, here it comes. It's time for the perfect jump.
I'm ready to rock it.
What? Oh.
Oh, this is
What just happened?
embarrassing.
Did you jump
I
like
don't
at
know,
the
I
top? Or.
I jumped like a second too late and I had no momentum.
Damn.
Yeah, that's okay.
I forgive you.
I've decided to treat this like my real life and just give up.
Are you okay, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, how's your therapist these days?
Ooh.
I should probably go find one myself. Why are purple flowers always the evil ones?
Because purple bad.
Perfect!
I guess in general, purple is just sort of, except in the case of Mace Windu's lightsaber, in which case purple is badass.
Well, it is bad, but in the other sense of the word,
Yeah.
where it means good for some reason.
I think I found something.
Where are you?
I found
Hey!
something.
What do you think built this thing?
I think this minigame is a wonderful place to call it for the evening after as well.
Yeah.
I like all the roly-polies.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, feed the critters some juicy food.
Oh.
Don't you remember? I'm a sharpshooter.
Yeah, but those are moving targets.
That just makes this more fun. Munch away.
You are served. Crap.
Nice.
Okay.
This is a feeding frenzy.
Eat that.
Oh, we can feed the ants as well.
No.
Oh, the ants count?
Enjoy
Yeah.
your meal.
Bring and hope the bacon.
This is a little difficult.
Bingo. Really?
Damn.
So close.
Almost.
Oh.
It is amazing, like, the kinds of games that you can get away with putting together if you know that people will only play them that once, you know?
Yeah.
Because this, like, it wouldn't work for a full-fledged anything, but just for a little sideshow, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Game over.
So, like, best 2 of 3, or...
Starving.
No, I was bad at that.
All right. Well, in that case, I think this is a wonderful spot to make, as usual, an incredibly smooth and well-timed transition over into our bedtime story, which we inch ever closer to completion on. We've just returned from war or something. Like we've killed evil Link and all is good now. So I don't know. There may be some celebratory bonking. You'll have to come find out over in the voice channel at the Discord that's in the description for this channel. Come hang out there, and you can lend your voice to our weekly rendition of My Inner Life. We'll see you over there in just a little bit.
Had some
Hello.
work, and then I played Horizon for the rest of the day.
What a great way to end the day. How are we all doing?
Fine. I volunteered to help out with graduation, so I have to help out on all 3 days because I selected all 3 days by accident, and so every morning on that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I gotta like take the bus to Sacramento.
Oy.
That's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, that'll be less than ideal. Do they not hold the graduation ceremony on your campus?
No, there's 8,000 people over 3 days.
Oh.
So they try to do that in house, but it I don't think the arena that we have on campus is big enough for it. So they just go to the Golden One Center, which is where the Kings play.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Shame about the commute, though. That's going to stink a little bit.
They feed you though, and give you a to-go box on the way out, and then also a $75 gift card. So that's good. I like that.
A little bit of bribery goes a long way. Are we...
Yeah, didn't see a reason to walk for my graduation, so.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling, it's just one of many options. As long as you celebrate somehow.
Well, I was supposed to technically walk when I got my undergrad, but then COVID happened, so. And then I just saw no reason to walk after that.
Very fair. Very fair.
What chapter are we on? 17?
Yeah,
18.
18, paragraph 5. The one that begins, well, it's been a long day, I believe.
Okay. I found it.
Sounds good. Then, Jenna, you can kick us off whenever you feel ready.
Well, it's been a long day. I'm tired and want to get cleaned up. Let's call it a day.
I said, as I eyed Link over.
You can stay here tonight, Rudo. I still don't think it would be wise for you to head back to Zora's domain until morning.
I said, as I handed Ruto a pillow and blankets.
Thank you kindly.
Ruto returned appreciatively as she took the blankets from me and proceeded to make a place for herself by the fire.
I'm going to send Lily and Navi to sleep down here tonight. If you should need anything, they'll get it for you.
I said as Ruto nodded in return.
Yawn. Well, I'm heading up. Coming, Link?
I asked
Wink,
him
wink.
tiredly.
Yes, my love. I need to clean up as well.
He said as he ascended the stairs behind me.
As I prepared for our bath, Link was busy removing the tattered clothes from his body. While I watched the water swell in the tub from the heat,
What?
I began to think of what Link said.
Hold on. Is she watching the water physically expand because it's warm?
I believe that's what she wrote, yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
The notion that I might have powers over the elements frightened me, since I had no idea if I would even be able to control such power. I just hoped that if I had such power, I would be able to take control of such power.
Such
Do you
power.
think she can control it?
The water was the most powerful power in 20 years. When the water was ready, I removed my...
strange.
What's up?
I said it was also very strange.
Yes, strange power. When the water was ready, I removed my tattered and torn dress and called for Link to join me. Slipping down into the water, it was a relief to finally remove the dust and dirt from my body. I slipped over to Link and into his muscular arms. I huddled against him as he took the wash rag and began to clean my wounds and scrub away the dried blood. As I lay there, inside Link's strong arms, I felt secure, felt protected. Even in light of what befell us that day, I was glad that I went with him. Who knows what might have happened if I didn't? He could have still been a prisoner to his evil counterpart. Though everything that happened that day still haunted me, it haunted my dreams. And that night was the first night when sleep evaded me.
More eyes and stirred out of bed. I walked over to the crib where our son laid. His sweet little face was so innocent as he slept peacefully in his crib, with his fairy Arya snuggled next to him. I reached in and gently brushed my fingers across his soft cheek, smiling to myself as I watched him sleep.
I love you, my son. I don't know what would have happened if you lost us.
Have we lost Rasmus? Hello.
Might have.
Hello?
There you are.
Jenna got you for a second, using her strange water powers.
Yeah.
A single tear trickled down my face.
Don't worry, my son. The face of death isn't going to keep us away from you.
I said, as I gently placed a little kiss on his forehead.
Just had it in my pocket. Rising, I walked over to the other side of the bed where Link was sleeping and knelt down beside him. Taking my hand, I gently brushed his fine blonde hair out of his... what? Taking... Okay. holding my own hand, I guess. I gently brushed his fine blonde hair out from over his eyes and placed my lips close to his. Softly, I kissed his firm lips, tasting the honey still on them from the tea he drank the night before. Then,
I thought you were going to say I placed my lips on Mayo.
yes, it just... So there I was, fucking myself in a corner. Then a glint caught my eye as he opened his beautiful jeweled eyes.
I
said to him softly.
Howdy.
He whispered back.
We should head over to the castle soon.
I said, kissing him again.
Stirring out of bed, Link yawned, then got up and went to dress his bandages while I went to check on Bruto and prepared breakfast. In this case, Bruto's sleeping form on the floor in front of the fire. Glancing around the room, I noticed Lily and Navi were sleeping on the mantle of the fireplace. Softly, I called for our fairies.
Lily, Navi, wake up.
Got up and flew.
Sorry, you cut over again. I think we're in the speaking part for Lily now.
Yep. Who was Lily?
Oh,
I think it alternates between Seb and I.
I believe so.
I'll be Lily now, so you don't have to be both of them. What's wrong, Jenna?
She said as she muffled a yawn.
Nothing. I just wanted to know how Ruto was doing. Did she wake up, or did she sleep well last night?
I questioned, concern filling my eyes.
I said I didn't want Ghost to talk to herself. I ended up talking to myself. Oh god.
This is one
I
of those
should've
Greek
read.
tragedies.
She did just fine. The only thing she asked for in the middle of the night was she needed some water to wet her body, since she had remained too long out of the water. Is she okay now?
I questioned Lily.
That's such a weird, way to phrase it.
And also, she slept in front of a fireplace. Like, if she needs to be wet, wouldn't that... Like that scene towards the end of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie where they, fucking die?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, she is a grilled fish now.
Yeah. Just then,
Emphasis on hot.
Ruto stirred awake as she sat up, her blue eyes watching us.
Morning, bitch. How do you feel, Jenna?
Ruto questioned as she muffled a yawn.
Still a little sore, but I didn't sleep well. That day is still haunting me.
Like
It
the
was
next
yesterday.
day.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, my face faltered as I felt the effects of that day coming back again. Rising and walking over to me, Ruto put a hand on my shoulder as she sought to give me comfort.
I think it would be wise if you and Link head to the castle soon.
The Zora returned with a worried glance.
Laura?
Jenna.
Who's that?
I think that's probably Jenna.
Oh, maybe you're right, but what about you? Aren't you still weak?
A look of concern crossed my face as I eyed her over.
Don't worry about me, Jenna. I can manage. You and Link have already done enough.
Nodding, I hugged the gentle Zora.
Thank you, Ruto.
I said happily as she smiled back. After breakfast, Link and I saddled the horses and headed for the castle. When the last look back, I waved to Ruto as she disappeared into the tunnel heading back to Zora's domain.
I think we should get going.
Link stated as he glanced over at me. I secured Link Jr. in his portable carrier, then booted Star Dancer in the legs and followed Link. Snow kicked up behind our horses' powerful hooves as they dug into the ground, unearthing it. Leaving the Lost Woods and entering Hyrule Field, I saw that snow still blanketed most of everything. and a slight winter chill lingered in the air. I felt my body heat up as the cold tingled my senses. Getting nervous, I urged my mare to move faster. I watched as Hyrule Castle started to loom over us. Approaching it, the drawbridge lowered and we proceeded to cross. The sound of our horses' hooves made a clopping sound as we crossed the wooden bridge. So sound squared.
Plop, 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 plop.
Upon entering the marketplace, I heard it bustling with activity as people went about their daily wares. We slowed our horses to a trot and headed for the gates to the castle. The sound of their hooves made a clicking sound on the stone pathway as we went. When we reached the first gate, I saw that my good old friend Perino was on duty.
Oh, Perino.
Him?
I don't know. I think that's
Oh,
Zelda.
hello, my old friend. How are you?
I called out to him. Smiling back at me, he spoke.
Hello, Mistress Jenna. I've been fine. Do you wish to see the princess today?
Nodding in response, he raised the gate and allowed us to pass.
Thanks, my friend.
I said as we rode past. We went up the small path that led to the main gate. When we reached it, the guards opened it, then went to summon Princess Zelda.
Upon her arrival, she wore a surprised look.
Well, what was the accent we were doing for Zelda? Probably shouldn't matter. What brought you here in this terrible cold?
She questioned.
Zelda, we have to talk. It's important.
Link said sternly. Her expression changing, she called the stable hands to take our horses to the royal stable, then led us inside. Then we were taken to the study. Once there, Zelda ordered for the servants to bring refreshments and warm blankies. Link and I sat down on a cushioned couch, while Zelda sat in a chair across from us.
So, tell me, what is it of such great importance that you two came all the way here in the chilling cold with your little son?
Zelda questioned, worry cracking in her voice.
It's about Jenna, Princess. We had a very, disturbing encounter in the water temple yesterday.
Link said solemnly.
What? Water temple? What were you doing there?
Zelda cried, her eyes wide with shock.
It's a long story, my friend. Do you have time?
I asked.
I have all the time in the world.
Zelda replied, crossing her arms.
After we told her about our encounter with Dark Link, and about my supposed control over the elements, I watched as Zelda's eyes widened. Pure shock and terror filled them.
Dark Link? Control over the elements? Jenna's body on fire? What the hell?
Zelda said in a choked voice.
What the
What
hell?
is this?
The
Oh,
fuck?
okay. Zelda, my friend, I still don't quite understand it myself. That is why we are here. You being a sage, almost as powerful as Rauru. Is that how you say it? Rauru?
Yes, Rauru.
Rauru. Sounds like a Scooby-Doo character.
Raro.
Ruh-roh.
Rauru. We thought you could help.
I said, then my eyes lowered, turning towards the fireplace and staring down into the flames.
If I really have such power, I'm afraid I might not be able to control it.
I heard her walk over to me. Gently, she placed a hand on my shoulder, and I looked up at her blue eyes, glowing with concern.
Don't worry, my friend. We will find out if such power runs through your veins. And if you do, then I will help you master control over it.
Look, I looked back over at Link, and establishing a connection between us, I began to talk to him telepathically.
Don't worry, my sweet love. Zelda knows what she's doing. I have full confidence in her abilities.
You put just enough sauce on that, my sweet love. That was nice.
Thank you.
Link said, his voice floating through my mind.
I believe in you, my love. She has always had great abilities.
Oh, I think
And I just hope this isn't.
I believe
much
you, my
work
love. That
on
was
her.
you. My bad.
Yeah. I believe you, my love. She has always had great abilities. I just hope this isn't much on her.
I called back to him.
Just trust in her, my wife. She knows what she's doing.
Link responded.
I love you, Link.
I cooed softly into his mind.
We're like coomed.
I was just thinking the bird. I love you too, my sweetheart.
I felt Link's presence fill into me as he warmed my body, warmed my soul, and at that point, I was in peace.
Don't forget, my love. I will always be here for you.
Saying a few more words that I'm not going to bother writing down, we broke our special connection and rejoined the speaking world.
The words were too explicit.
Zelda, Link, and I wrapped ourselves in our cloaks, called Impa to care for little Link, then headed out into the palace garden. We walked through the ankle-deep snow and sat down on the marbled benches. Link sat next to me, and Zelda across from me. I wrapped my cloak tighter around my body, trying to keep out the chill. Then I directed my attention to Zelda.
First off, we need to establish a connection between you and the power.
Zelda finally said.
Let's work with the fire element first. I want you to focus, clear your mind of all thoughts, and concentrate on a single flame.
She said calmly. I closed my eyes and slowly my mind cleared of all thoughts. I felt the void open up around me, sending me into a darkness. I floated around in the blackness, searching for the flame. I watched, waited, then suddenly I saw a glow as a small flame begun to rise.
Do you see it?
Zelda inquired.
Yes, I do.
I responded as I watched the flame in my mind slowly start to dance.
Now concentrate on it. Make it part of you.
Zelda stated again. I stared at the flame, focused on it, tried to make it a part of me. Then I reached out for it, tried to touch sedation, and jerked my hand back.
Ouch! Damn it!
We've
I
lost-
cried as the flame flickered out and the void shattered.
Perfect.
What happened?
Zelda asked, watching me cradle my hand.
It burnt me when I tried to touch it.
I returned angrily, cradling my throbbing hand.
Well, I didn't ask you to touch it, you dumb bitch. You physically felt something. But you didn't concentrate on it enough to control it. Skill issue. Let's try again.
I cleared my mind of all thoughts, and the void opened up around me once more. Again, I tried to concentrate on the flame that rose up in my mind, focused on making it a part of me. This time, I felt its warmth against my skin as it flickered wildly in front of me. Once more, I reached for it as I slowly lowered my hands beneath it and taking it gently into my hands. I felt its heat on my palms as I slowly took hold of it. Then I brought it close to me, peering into its reddish glow, saw my own reflection dancing among it. As I held the warm flame in my hands, it danced wildly across my fingers as it became part of me, a part of my very being.
Then I heard a voice call out to me.
Jenna, look.
And I saw an amazing sight. There, on my fingertips, were two flames dancing across them. My eyes grew big as I looked from Zelda to Link, who were just as wide-eyed as me.
Oh my goddesses, I did it! I really did it!
I cried as a tear ran down my cheek.
Then it's true. You really do have elemental powers. What the
Zelda
hell?
returned, shocked. I looked at her, then to my hands. I watched as the flames danced across my fingertips, its glow reflecting off the palms of my hands. I played with it, moved my finger around as flames danced from one finger to another. I giggled as the flames moved with my hands, and jumped when I flicked a finger. Then suddenly the flames flickered out, and a small fire rose in the palms of my hands.
What happened?
Zelda asked, worried. I looked at her slowly graying eyes, then faltered to the small fire in my hand.
I just thought of a small fire in my hands, then poof. The flames on my fingertips went out, and this rose up in my hands.
Jenna! Zelda clasped her hands over her mouth. Mouth. You really do have control over the elements.
It's an ancient Hylian saying.
The power was really inside you all this time. It just took something drastic to happen in your life for it to activate.
I stared at her wide-eyed, unable to move.
You mean I was born with this ability?
I said, my voice raspy from shock.
It's a possibility. Or maybe something happened to you during your life where you acquired it from somewhere. Do you have any recollection of anything strange that happened to you before your encounter in the water temple? Any odd sex cults you've been in?
I wrote an entire treatise on the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Based on my lucid dreaming experiments.
In which I also joined a sex cult, apparently.
Yes, the sex cult was a surprisingly large part of it. Zilla asked. I thought for a moment. Tried to remember if I had ever had anything really strange happen to me before my encounter with Dark Link, and for some reason nothing came to mind.
But the only thing I remembered where something drastic ever happened to me was when my parents died.
Nothing has happened that I remember. Only thing is, when my parents died when I was a little girl.
I returned solemnly.
Are we sure it wasn't the sex cult?
Not yet.
Do you think your parents ever had any special abilities?
Zelda questioned.
Well, I remember when we would have dry spells on the farm where I'm from, my mother would sing to the sky and it would rain. I also remember that my father was always good with the earth. Our farm always was prosperous. The crops my father grew were always the best in our village.
I looked back down at the small glowing fire in my hands as its gentle warmth warmed the chill from my body.
Has anything weird ever happened to you? Well, my mom could make it rain, but I don't really. That's just shit she did, you know.
Dad had a weird relationship with the earth.
He was always fucking the ground.
It's just him and Mother Earth really just.
That's one way to see the earth.
Oh God. Great. Let it go.
You started it. Jenna, there is no other explanation. Your parents must have some elemental powers, and it transferred to you. We will burn you at the stake later, as a witch.
Oh, there's still more?
Yep.
Oh, it's all me? Okay.
Yep.
But both of them seem to only have one power. Your mother with the power of water, and your father with the power of earth. But one thing still has me baffled. How the hell did you come to possess the power of wind and fire?
Well, you see, our mailman was always super on time, and the guy who delivered our milk was always warm for some reason.
I was just thinking she really liked to listen to the band Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Zelda asked in
She was
amazement.
born in September.
Yeah. Do you remember?
There was a bright light and then someone
Nice.
slapped me.
I watched the puzzled look that appeared on Zelda and Link's faces. Never had they encountered someone in Hyrule with control over the elements.
Really?
Stories of Hylians possessing elemental powers only existed in the Dark Ages of Hyrule. Most thought that Blue possessed such powers hundreds of years ago. Stories foretold that if one who possessed powers over the elements should ever show up in Hyrule, then the land will truly be blessed, protected by the one with powers of the ancients. But the story told. But now that one did show up, would this be Hyrule's great protector? With the thought that Ganon might somehow return, would I be the only one to protect Hyrule from such darkness?
The Mary Suing is really just laying on thick here. It's kind of
it's-
impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at Link and Zelda, who were staring at me with blank stares.
I believe that when she was born, the powers of earth and water transferred from her parents, but she must have been born with her own set of powers. That would explain her. Oh, it was Link, my bad. That would explain her power over wind and fire.
Link added, his calm stare upon my face from earlier. Zelda just looked from me to him, her face expressionless.
Ooh, we're gonna get
Gaze
some
landed on
sword
the
dump.
Ooh.
Her gaze landed on the small fire in my hands.
Jenna, there are stories that once in the dark ages of Hyrule, there were Hylians that once possessed powers over the elements,
We covered this.
but it was believed that
Just
they
said
all
this.
died out. It was believed they all died out in the time after the 10 Great War of the Lands.
Oh, footnotes.
I'm pulling it up. The Great War of the Lands was a terrible and devastating war that befell 6 different kingdoms and cities, including Hyrule, hundreds of years ago. The Great War was started when a group of evil invaders from the northern continent invaded the Avalon and kidnapped the princess. When the king of Avalon suspected the neighboring kingdom of Kalent of kidnapping his daughter, he sent his army to retrieve her, only to be met with hostility sent by Kalent's king. When the king of Kalent tried to convince the king of Avalon that he did not capture his daughter, the king of Avalon did not believe him. Thus started the Great War of the Lands. This war lasted 20 years and caused peaceful civilizations and kingdoms to be forced to take sides, fighting in a war that wasn't even theirs. Many lands and peaceful creatures suffered during this dark time. Even Hyrule, who sided with Avalon. Hyrule suffered heavy losses. Much of the population was killed or died of disease. It took many years after the war ended for Hyrule and the other lands that fought in the war to regain their numbers. And it was only after a brave band of knights that sided together from each of the feuding countries that found out who really captured Avalon's princess and cleared Kalent's name, thus ending the 20-year war.
Is this
Did they
canon, or
dream-
did you just make this up?
That just
Did they
kept
dream all of this?
going.
That was so much.
Also, question, isn't Avalon technically like the part of the King Arthur lore?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it is.
Oh,
So she's combining the King Arthur lore with the Legend of Zelda.
why not? It's fan fiction. Like,
Sure.
yeah. No, we've already got baby strengthening come. Like, everything else just, it sort of
Oh, boy.
fits.
Also, we have another footnote that's coming up
Yep.
in a second.
Yeah, I think maybe to the end of this paragraph is a wonderful place to call it. I thought we'd be able to make it to the end of the chapter, but it turns out there are 2 chapters in this paragraph alone.
This is a really long chapter in general. Why
Yeah.
did them-
This devastating war befell Hyrule hundreds of years ago, killing half of Hyrule's population. But it was believed that it was the 11 Silverlights and elemental users that were the ones who saved Hyrule and ended the Great War.
The Silverlights were a race of magic users that had control over the elements during the time of the Great War. This once peaceful race once lived among Hyrule's population, using their control over the elements to help Hyrule prosper. Then they were thrust into the war after Hyrule was forced to take sides, causing the Silverlights to fight for the protection of Hyrule. Much of this race was killed before the war ended, leaving only a few left. Then they just seemingly vanished. Some say that the remaining Silverlights crossed the dangerous Barren Sea or headed for the land of Gargath. Some say that all were captured and executed by Kalins just before the end of the war. However, there is no evidence to show of their whereabouts, but it is said that if one of the great Silverlights should ever come back to Hyrule, the land would be blessed with protection and propensity.
Oh.
Is that all?
Basically, she's Silverlight Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I think she might just be Jesus.
It never tells you her last name, but her name is Jenna Christ.
JC, baby.
Jenna, tap dancing Christ. The stories also state that if a Silverlight should ever return to Hyrule, the land would be blessed with peace and prosperity.
Zelda's gaze fell on me, her expression warm yet serious.
I'm not too sure if you could be descended of the Silverlights, but one thing is sure. You are an elemental user.
Zelda said, her eyes reflect of burning hand.
I do.
We don't have that much left of this chapter if we want to continue it, unless we want to finish.
Yeah.
I think it's 9:02.
Yeah.
Or are we almost done?
Well, we have like 4 paragraphs. Like they're pretty small.
It's not that bad at all.
Yeah.
No footnotes, thankfully.
Yeah, why not? Let's kill it real quick.
I think we should continue the training of your powers, Jenna. We need to make sure you can fully control the elements.
I nodded in agreement, but one thought flashed into my mind.
Oh, Zelda, my friend, I have one question. I just thought of something. You said that my parents transferred their powers to me when I was conceived. What about our son? Do you think it's possible that Link Jr. might have acquired the powers as well?
I said, as Link looked at me with shock.
Is it Link or Zelda?
I think it's Zelda.
I never thought of that. Yes, it might be possible, but he may still be too young to tell. Even though, if that is possible, the thought of Silverlight still existing is one of the greatest things to happen to Hyrule.
Then Zelda's gaze shifted to Link.
You truly have a very special wife, Link, the merriest of Sues, a possible descendant of the great Silverlights.
Zelda said happily.
I watched as Link's gaze shifted to me. His powerful arms embraced me as his gentle lips kissed mine. For a moment, I was in another world as Link's gentle kiss warmed my soul. And I knew at that moment that even if I was one of the Silverlights, Link would always be with me, always be at my side.
Even if I was the most special, my boyfriend wouldn't break up with me. I looked into Link's eyes one last time, then looked back to Zelda. The fire danced in my hand as if it was alive, causing a small burn on Link's lower back, causing her expression to change into a happy one. I giggled as it did tricks with my new found power. I was now more than I had become. I became something different. Someone of great power and of legend.
The Legend of Jenna.
I was now more than
They
I had
determined
become
that I
as
was.
a tattoo.
Were like race. Vipers were of the great elements.
You're cutting out.
My love, protect the land from evil. Under the training of the sages, I became one of the sacred realm, the one chosen by the goddesses to protect the legendary Triforce.
Is that? So they have this whole long ass scene with them just saying the same thing 3 times in a row, and then within a single paragraph, right at the end, all the stuff happens.
Massive time skip.
Tight. How many chapters do we have left? Just 2 more.
We are on 19 now.
Yeah,
So
and this
19
next one is a
or 21.
1-year
like-
time skip.
Oh yeah, no, I see a lot of boinking in this next one. For those of you who just got a little
Oh, boy.
preview. Well, thank you all so much for a wonderful evening. Always a pleasure. Look forward to these Wednesdays. And we'll see you all next week. And for you watching at home, come hang out during the stream sometime. It's good times. Good night.
Bye.
I do think it would have been more creative or interesting if the powers she got were like secretly evil and Link had to kill her, or she had to kill Link to survive. I don't know.
Not only do I agree, I think there are many things that would have been more creative and interesting about this if they had been done differently.
Well, I think another common trope from Mary Sue